Hey, I'm John Kramer, this is Political FUBAR, and hey, is that the NSA listening in on this transmission? Political FUBAR. Okay, I have to say that the NSA leaker Edward Snowden is really boring me. I mean, I will grant him that he made a very big and dramatic splash on the national and world stages when he popped up in Hong Kong whistleblowing for all he was worth about how the NSA was reading our emails, violating our privacy, and how he himself had been powerful enough to spy on President Obama if he had chosen to. And yeah, he's got a hot girlfriend and he's the subject of a massive manhunt, but as far as I'm concerned, this is like watching a boring rehash of one of those Bourne films. You know, the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, except that this one would be called the Bourne Boredom, because we all know that the government is doing all these things. Nobody is surprised. I mean, if Edward Snowden really had access to America's top secrets, well, why hasn't he revealed something about which Americans actually would care about and be surprised about? I mean, right now, the top film in America is Man of Steel, which chronicles the arrival of an alien from another world and his decision to reveal his presence to the people of Earth. Now, bear in mind that a 2012 poll by the National Geographic showed that 36% of Americans believe visitations by aliens have already happened. People believe in aliens and UFOs, and that the government knows more than they're saying about it. And then what about Bigfoot? Does the government know something about that? And if so, why hasn't Edward Snowden blown his whistle about it? Or about the Kennedy assassination? Or which conservative Republican politicians are still in the closet? Or the Loch Ness Monster? Because if Edward Snowden was really on the inside, he'd know about all of those things, and he'd start talking to 60 Minutes and Barbara Walters, and then if he played his cards right, well, American Idol's always looking for a new judge. And on another matter, my apologies to my regular viewers for my recent lack of content. The bottom line is that lately politics have been depressing me quite a bit, making it more difficult than usual to find any humor in what's going on in Washington or my home here in Chicago. Typically, I try to do Political FUBAR every Tuesday, and more frequently when I'm fired up about something. And then, of course, there are my weekly SNL reviews during their regular season, which I'll pick up again in the fall, as well as whatever vlogs or short films happen to catch my fancy and wind up here on my channel. So, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and talk to me down in the comments section below, and God willing, I'll see you back here next Tuesday.